99.7 K-Red, Aurora, Colorado. This is Brandon Jackson as we're actually in Miami, Florida today to take on the number 24 Miami Hurricanes. Now, they're saying this is going to be a blowout. This is a very talented offense led by senior quarterback Brad Kaya and a defense led by sophomore All-American Scott Slaughter. They're saying we're going to be sent to the slaughterhouse today. This shouldn't be close. We'll see if the Red Foxes have some fight in them as we're about to get underway. There's the boot. It's Paul Phillips back there to return near his own end zone. He'll take this from the 1, and Phillips will get no blocking as he's just rocked to the ground at about the 16-yard line. So not great starting position for the Red Foxes. 1st and 10. They're in the offset I pistol formation. Handoff to Timberlake as he gets rocked to the ground. That is Chad Thomas there on the tackle. It's a 2-yard loss and not the way the Red Foxes wanted to start this one. 2nd and 12. Oferije and Blanchard in the backfield with Timberlake. It's play action and D'Souza is sacked. A 7-yard loss. It's Trent Harris who came in on the sack. The offensive line is not holding up well thus far. And D'Souza this time pays the penalty, not Timberlake. 3rd and 19. D'Souza is near his own end zone as he changes the play here. D'Souza, he's backed up in his own end zone and he gets hit as he throws. Fortunately, that's not a safety, but again, another hard hit. And we'll have to punt. Darius Watts back in his own end zone, and this punt goes off the side of his boot. And as Brad Kaya comes out, he gets great starting field position here as Miami will take it from our 30-yard line. So 1st and 10. Kaya lines up under center. Handoff here to Yearby, and Yearby cuts back in, picks up a gain of 10, and that's enough for the 1st down. Miami already marching as they're inside the red zone. Kaya from the gun here, he's got 4 wide. Kaya standing in the pocket, throws, finds his man, that's Braxton Berrios, who picks up the 1st down there, a 13-yard gain, and Miami's already marching towards the end zone. 1st and goal, shotgun formation again, Yearby there with Kaya. Handoff to Yearby, it's a sweep, cuts back inside, touchdown. Joseph Yearby puts up the first points on the board for Miami, and they're already on the board. So 7-0 ball game. Phillips here to receive again. Phillips cuts back outside. He's got some room and a lane, but doesn't have the speed to get past. Good return this time as Scott Slaughter and the defense comes back on the field at a 34-yard gain there. So 1st and 10. They're at the 33-yard line. D'Souza will go play action again. Rolling out right. Finds Oferije. He hangs on to this one but gets rocked to the ground. At least not for a loss this time. Maybe picked up a few inches there on that play. It'll be 2nd and 10. We go full house look again. They've got Blanchard, Rojas, and Timberlake in the back, or Wensley in the backfield. It's a sweep to Rojas left, and that doesn't go very far. He does pick up a yard. So they're dinking and dunking thus far. It'll be 3rd and 8. D'Souza looking, has to get rid of this one quickly and gets it outside to Isaiah Irving, who gets rocked, but he hangs on to it, gets back up and celebrates with his teammates. He's looking a little pumped up, having hung on to that ball. Goes for a gain of 17 and a 1st down. Full house formation again. Blanchard, Rojas, and Wensley. They're going to go option here. D'Souza bounces off a tackle. Blanchard trucks over a defender and gets the 1st down and runs through for a gain of 10. A good hard run there by David Blanchard. 1st and 10. We got 3 wide. Oferije in there at side end. D'Souza sacked. That blind side did not protect him at all as Darian Owens just roars through from the backside and gets the sack there. 3rd and 12. D'Souza lining up under center here. He's going to drop back. Throws right to the sideline, and Dallas Killinger makes quite a catch there. Tippy toes towards the sideline, and he picks up the 1st down. Red Foxes keep driving. D'Souza, handoff here to Timberlake from under center. Timberlake cuts back in there, and he finally gets a positive gain. A 7-yard run there. 2nd and 3. D'Souza lining up under center again. Blanchard right behind him with Timberlake. D'Souza rolls out right. Good bootleg there. And he throws to Chuck Oferije. Finds him there this time. A 9-yard gain for Chuck, and he picks up the first down. 1st and goal. D'Souza handoff. Timberlake met by Scott Slaughter. It's like he ran straight into a brick wall. It's a 2-yard loss there. 3rd and goal. D'Souza lined up in the pistol here. D'Souza going to throw towards the end zone, and Chuck Oferije drops it. It was Scott Slaughter getting ready to come in there and lay a lick. And Aurora has to settle for a field goal, but that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. 3-7 ball game. At least Aurora's on the board, but that Miami offense looks like they're ready to rip and roar. We'll see if they can hang in. It's 99.7 K-Red. We'll be right back with the second quarter. Brandon Jackson. 99.7 K-Red. Miami's back here on offense as Kaya lines up under center. It's your Aurora Red Foxes here on defense, and they start off well here. It's a tackle for a loss of Joseph Yearby is met in the backfield. Looked like Connor Bruce there to help there at the end and bring him down for 2nd and 10. Kaya throws over the middle or to his right and finds Deontay Mullins there, but he stops short of the first down marker, only a gain of 7 for 3rd and 3. Kaya in the gun here, 3rd down. Got a 2-4 nickel look here from the Red Foxes, and Kaya takes his time finding Braxton Berrios. 13-yard gain there on the comeback route, and they pick up the first as they get to midfield. 1st and 10. The gun again here for Kaya. Quick throw over the middle, and he's got his man Amon Richards. He picks up a gain of 4 there for 2nd and 6. They bring Bruce in motion right. Kaya takes the snap from under center, throws to his left, finds David Njoku. The star tight end finally getting his first catch of the day here as he gets active. 1st and 10. They're going to line up under center again. Kaya with the Yearby behind him. As he steps back, throws over the middle. That's Braxton Berrios wide open. And looks like Connor Bruce gets there a little late, but finally brings him down. Berrios, his 3rd catch of the day. And it's another first. Bruce in motion right. Kaya takes the snap from under center. Kaya throws back left, finds David Njoku. Touchdown. So Miami offense is clicking. It's looking a lot like the USC game where they're not going to stop on offense. And Njoku there on the post left gets right past Sam Montgomery and into the end zone for the touchdown. So Aurora starts off again in bad field position as they're at the 16-yard line. D'Souza in the pistol. Handoff here to Timberlake. Cuts it back up inside. Gets past the first down marker. Thought he would have had a lane to get away there. I'm really liking the speed I'm seeing from Timberlake this year. Gain of 14 as he picks up the first. Pistol formation here. And it was a bunch look, but they're going to that full house look with Killinger, Oferije, and Timberlake in the backfield. D'Souza. It's a double screen. Tries to throw it over to Irving. He's throwing a lot of traffic there. And the ball thankfully falls innocently to the ground for 2nd and 10. D'Souza in the pistol. It's an offset wing look here with, looks like they have Winslet and, yeah, they had Winslet out there in the slot. The pass went to him, but he dropped it. 3rd and 10. Weird formation there. So they go 4 wide here from the pistol. D'Souza drops back, throws quickly out to Dallas Killinger, and he hangs on as he was met there by the safety, but he hangs on for the first down, and the Red Foxes will keep it moving. 1st and 10. Shotgun formation here. D'Souza, read option, keeps it here. Cuts it outside. He's got some room to the outside. Tackle misses, and D'Souza's got a lane. Crossing the 20, the 10, and finally brought down at about the 7-yard line. Big play there by D'Souza to stretch that outside. A good block by Dallas Killinger to spring him. And thankfully the defender did not catch him at the 40. And that's a 51-yard gain there for Miguel D'Souza. We're in the red zone. 1st and goal. Offset shotgun formation here. D'Souza, read option again. He keeps it. Doesn't get too far though. Only a gain of 1 as the Red Foxes are looking for their first end zone trip today. 2nd and goal. Pistol formation, offset I. And it's Timberlake and Winslet in the backfield with them. They're going to move Chucko Farije in motion right. So heavy set right here, Timberlake. Trying to break it to the outside, gets past the defenders and to about the 1 yard line. So it'll be 3rd and goal. They're going to mark them down at the 3. Goal line formation, 3rd and goal. It's a toss out to Timberlake, and Timberlake will walk in his first touchdown of the year as he just waltzes into the end zone. Good blocking, good protection for him. Yeah, no one out there in front of him. Just gets to go out to the perimeter. Good blocking, and we are on the board. A 4-point ball game. Kaya sacked. Brought down hard there by the defensive end, Andrew Sterling. The pressure got there in time. They only brought 4, but it was enough. The coverage did their job. 2nd and 18. Kaya from the gun throws short over the Njoku on the right side, and he's forced out of bounds. Only a gain of 2, and the Red Foxes are looking to make a stop here. 3rd and 16 as we're approaching the 2-minute warning. All day to throw. Finally throws one deep, and it's picked off. Dante Devine in zone coverage there, makes the play, crosses the 45-yard line, and gets out of bounds. What a play there as he was looking for Barrios there, and deep downfield, he had to force a throw as the pressure was getting there, and Dante Devine gets his first pick of the year. D'Souza from the pistol decides to go read option and doesn't hand off to Timberlake. Instead, he gets thrown down immediately. A tackle for a loss there, and it'll be 2nd and 10. They're in the pistol again as D'Souza. They're going to roll him out right here. Try to throw. Good pass there to Irving, who was crossing to the right. Makes the catch, hangs on. It's a gain of 14 for his 2nd catch of the day. 1st and 10 now. Offset I formation in the pistol. It's a stretch play here for Timberlake. And he tried to cut it back inside, but is able to pick up a gain of 6 as Aurora is trying to actually go for another touchdown here and actually take the lead. Offset wing pistol formation. It's Ofarije that they have there, and it's a read option keeper for D'Souza as he gets to the 15-yard line. Another 1st down there, and they're now in the red zone. It actually looks like Timberlake got hurt a few plays earlier. That's why he's out. The diagnosis is a pectoral strain. He should be back in this game, though, after the 2nd quarter. So Winslet gets the screen here and doesn't get too far. Scott Slaughter absolutely hawked him down on that play. It'll be 2nd and 9. They're at about the 15.5-yard line as the handoff here goes to Winslet. He breaks a tackle. He's crossing towards the end zone and is stopped just short as he's tripped up behind. A gain of 14, though, and 1st and goal for your Red Foxes. Goal line formation here as they move Ofarije in motion right and spread him out wide. It's going to be a handoff straight up the middle. Vernon Winslet, touchdown. Aurora takes the lead against Miami. 16-14 ball game now. Pending the extra point, it could be 17. Aurora has the lead with 28 seconds to go. A good job of working the clock as Kaya lofts this one out towards the sideline. Not sure if Amon got a foot down as Miami hurries to the line. No challenge. 2nd and 1. Kaya gets the snap off in time. Kaya throws deep, left side. Incomplete. Looking for Braxton Barrios there. Coverage was there. 3rd and 1. 20 seconds left for Kaya. Looking to throw here. Pressure's almost getting there. Thrown over the middle and somehow caught by Amon Richards as they're crossing midfield now. 14 seconds to go. They're in the shotgun. Here's Kaya. Looking to throw. Throws for Barrios. Finds him there. And he picks up the 1st down. 10 seconds to go. 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. 3 wide and a tight end. 1 in the backfield. Kaya throws. It's a screen play. And Victor Van Slyke comes there to lay the hick on Joseph Yearby. And they're going to have to settle for a field goal now. So here they come. This one from 52 yards out. And look at that. Mashburn Ikeson, the kicker, calling a timeout. So here we go from 52 yards out. Does the timeout work? The kick is up. It's got the no, it doesn't. It banks off the bottom crossbar. off the crossbar and out, and Aurora goes into halftime with a 3-point lead. What a game and a performance thus far from Aurora. They started off with 3 plays that either went for a loss or almost resulted in a safety, and they come out here at halftime up 17-14 against the number 24 team in the nation. Do we have an upset on our hands? We'll find out after the break. This is 99.7 K-Red, Aurora. 99.7 K-Red, Aurora. This is Brandon Jackson back here with your Red Foxes football. This has been one of the most outstanding football games that I've seen the Aurora Red Foxes put together. And right now, they're up against the number 24 team in the nation. This is upset alert. Aurora up 17-14 against the Miami Hurricanes. And a defensive play, an interception by Dante Devine, gave the Red Foxes an opportunity to go ahead and take the lead here. So, the tale of the tape thus far. Aurora has been doing a great job on the ground. 107 rushing yards, 71 passing yards to Miami's 122 passing yards, and only 9 rushing yards. They've been doing a great job on rush defense as we get the third quarter underway here, and this is already bad. A great return here by Miami as they've crossed midfield down to the 40-yard line, and it's Gus Edwards who starts off this half with a 60-yard return as Miami's trying to roar back into this game. 1st and 10, Kaya from under center, and Yerby stopped again, short, only for a gain of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 8. 3rd and 4 now for the Miami Hurricanes. Kaya lining up under center. They've got a heavy set look as they move a tight end in motion right. Kaya throws. It's for Bruce. And Sam Bruce has to be brought down immediately. I think that was Craig Kilgore, or actually no, Paul Beneventi there on the tackle. And it goes for a 1st down gain as they're approaching the 15-yard line. And they're in the red zone. Kaya takes the snap from the shotgun. Rolling right, pressure getting there. Hendricks almost came in there and laid a hit on him, but Kaya wisely throws it out of bounds for 2nd and 10. I formation here. Kaya, handoff. Yerby cuts back inside, and he's met by Quentin Cage, who throws him back. Only a gain of 3 for 3rd and 7. Can Aurora make another defensive stand here? Kaya, pump fake right, throws over the middle, and Bruce Richards, or Amon Richards, I should say, breaks a tackle that would have stopped him short, but he's able to pick up the 1st down. So it'll be 1st and goal at the 4-yard line for the Hurricanes. Kaya, handoff, Yerby, met immediately by Willis, but he breaks through the tackle and has to be yanked down from behind by Montgomery Ward, who saves the play. So it'll be 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line. They move the tight end in motion left. Kaya met immediately by Montgomery Ward. He came on a bit of a delay blitz there straight up the middle and then just made a beeline through the gap straight for Kaya. Great job by the defensive line to open up the gap for him, and a 5-man blitz is able to work for 3rd and goal. They're at the 5-yard line. They're going in a weird heavy set formation, and Yerby is met immediately by a gang of Red Foxes. A 2-yard loss. They have been amazing on rush defense today, and it's a team effort there. It's Wilkerson who meets him in the backfield, but Montgomery and everyone else who cleans up the rest. They'll settle for 3. The Sousa handoff to Winslet on the read option there, and he doesn't go far. Now Scott Slaughter making his presence felt. Another tackle for a loss. 3rd and 8. Ball at the 20-yard line as the Sousa will take it from the gun here. Rolling out to his left, can't find a receiver, and he gets hit hard. He's got to learn how to slide down. I know he wants that 1st down, but those hits are going to hurt him. 1st and 10, Miami takes over at the 32-yard line. Kaya, delay handoff to Yerby. That may be the way that they can get Joseph Yerby going here, as the defense has been keying in on that run game. The delay there gets them 9 yards for 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. 3-4 look here for the Red Foxes, and it doesn't work for them as they tried to send the blitz. David Njoku, big gain there as Jasper Willis finally brings them down. And Njoku has a 1st down as they cross midfield to about the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Kaya under center. Kaya throws short. Njoku. Yet again, they're starting to get him going. A 6-yard gain there for only a gain of 4. For a 2nd and 4 play. Kaya goes play action. Throw. Guess again. It's David Njoku. He gets to the 10-yard line now after an 18-yard gain. And now they're in the red zone. 2nd and goal. Kaya throws over the middle. Braxton Berrios, touchdown. Crossing pattern beats the defense. They were in man zone coverage there. The corner didn't play tight enough on them, and Jasper Willis didn't come in front of it. So 1st and 10, Miami now has a 24-17 lead as D'Souza. Read option keeps it left, and he tried to out-juke the defender and stretch it outside. Only goes for a gain of 6 for 2nd and 4. Got about a minute remaining in the 3rd quarter. D'Souza, pump left, throw over the middle for Oferije. Hit him in the hands, but the defense and safety was there to knock it out. 3rd and 4. Aurora's got to stay on top of this Miami team if they want to stay alive here. Throw over the middle for for Marcus Timberlake, and he gets absolutely walloped by Scott Slaughter, who jars the ball loose, and they're going to bring out the punt unit. So, 1st and 10 for Kaya. Throw. Dante Devine again. He was looking for Braxton Berrios, and he was swooping there in zone coverage and picks that one off. It's Brad Kaya's 2nd interception of the day, and Dante Devine may have just given us another shot to tie. Well, he gave us a chance to take the lead, but now he gives us an opportunity to tie it. Pistol formation. Timberlake in the backfield. They go option again, and the handoff goes to Timberlake straight up the middle. 8-yard gain there. It's Timberlake's trying to get going here on offense. 2nd and 2. This may be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Handoff. Timberlake cuts it back up to the left side, and he is finally down at the 8-yard line for a gain. At the 30-yard line for a gain of 8, and that'll take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Aurora has possession. They're down a touchdown, but they still got some fight in them as we head into the 4th quarter. Possibly a chance to tie the game up here, and if we can get another stop on against Miami, maybe another Dante Devine interception, go for a career 3-game INT game, we could be walking away with a victory. We'll see when we come back. 99.7 K-Red, Aurora. 99.7 K-Red. We got Miguel D'Souza here in the pistol formation as we get the 4th quarter underway, and it's a stretch play for Winslet, and he gets a gain of 8 as he was approaching the 1st down marker. And we've got quite a game on our hands here against the number 24 team in the nation. 2nd and 2. D'Souza here in the pistol. It's a read option. He keeps it himself, and he just gets past the 1st down marker, but again takes another heavy hit. He's got to slide down on these plays, but he does pick up enough for the 1st. 1st and 10, inside give. It's Rojas. Rojas carries his way inside to about a 5-yard gain, and it'll be 2nd and 5 as he gets to the 15-yard line. Pistol formation. Blanchard back there with Timberlake. They got 2 wide. Handoff's going to go to Timberlake. It's a stretch. Timberlake trying to get to the end zone and hawked down by Scott Slaughter, who was the only guy who could get him, and he has quite frightening speed there at that middle linebacker's position. D'Souza, play action, roll out right. He's got room, and he keeps it, and again takes another heavy hit trying to get into the end zone there. He delayed. I think he was looking to try to pass there to Killinger, but just never got rid of the ball and instead suffered for it. 2nd and goal. Handoff. Winslet chased down again by Slaughter, but he's in. He rolls in. Touchdown, Red Foxes. An extra point away from tying this one up as Winslet gets his 2nd score of the day and his 3rd of the year on the ground. 24-24 tie ball game against the 24th ranked team in the nation. Kaya throws this one left for David Njoku, who makes an incredible sideline catch, keeping his toes in bounds and just laying out for that ball. What a catch by the tight end. First and 10. 45-yard line as they move wide receiver in motion right. It looks like Amon Richards as Kaya hands off here to Yearby, and again, thrown down in the backfield. It's Quentin Cage this time, knifing his way through and making the play. May have actually gotten away with a face mask there too. Second and 12. About halfway through the second quarter here. Kaya looking to throw, throws left. David Njoku again, a great sideline catch. Gets the foot in bounds as he's finally crossed 100 yards receiving on the day. First and 10 at the 35-yard line of the Red Foxes. Kaya steps back to throw here, and it's a screen pass, and Montgomery Ward lays a massive hit on Joseph Yearby and holds him only to a gain of 4. What a play to get off his block and just absolutely lay into him. Second and 6. So it's a 2-4 nickel look here for the Red Foxes as Yearby cuts that one back up inside and gets a good gain of 10 there. Kilgore has to bring him down to the last minute. Just past the halfway mark of the fourth quarter, Kaya, play action, throws. It's Richards. He makes the catch, and Amon Richards has a first down. A 16-yard gain as he's leveled at the end of that play by Sam Montgomery for first and goal. Kaya looking, screenplay, Kilgore. What a play there to make up on the blitz. He was coming in on the blitz and then saw a screen and rushed over to get Yearby down for a loss. Second and goal. Kaya, pitch out right for Edwards. Edwards, touchdown. Just able to make it to the pylon. He killed us on that kick return, and now he gets into the end zone on the running play. We've got a 30-24 ball game here. 31-24. Aurora's got 3 minutes. This is where they're usually good. It's driving at the end of games. D'Souza will start off with the read option here from the pistol. And he's brought down after a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. First and 10 here for D'Souza. Looking, throws. They got a screenplay set up for Timberlake. Timberlake cuts it back from inside and out and just can't get past the shoestring tackle. But it's enough for the first down. After a 12-yard gain, they're at midfield. D'Souza in the pistol again. They're going to bring Sinclair in motion left, so they have twins there with him and Isaiah. It's a stretch for Winslet, who cuts it back inside and picks up a gain of 5 there. He's brought down hard for 2nd and 5. D'Souza looking, has to get rid of this one and just kind of does a jump pass there. Hits one of the offensive linemen in the back of the head and falls innocently to the ground for 3rd and 5. We've got about a minute and a half to go here. D'Souza rolling out right, and he gets the first down and finally slides down near the 35-yard line. He's keeping the game alive. 1st and 10. Gonna go read option, hand off to Winslet, who tried to cut back inside, got redirected by his offensive lineman and breaks it out right. And Mashburn will have to call timeout. 2nd and 5. Handoff. Timberlake. Stretch play doesn't hold up for him. The offensive line can't hold their blocks. It'll be 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9. D'Souza rolling out right. Throws right. Picked off. Game over. It's Redwine there on the interception. And Sheldrick Redwine will end this game. A great effort by the Aurora Red Foxes as Kaya takes the final knee. And that will be all. A great performance, but not enough to come away with the win. Miami avoids an upset, winning 31-24. David Njoku, the player of the game, he came alive in that second half, and especially on that last drive. 8 receptions, 119 yards, and a touchdown, as the Red Foxes unfortunately take a loss in this one in what was an impressive game. I have to say, on defense, I was very impressed by the run defense, the playmaking abilities of Dante Devine to take away 2 picks from Brad Kaya, a guy who could potentially be one of the top quarterbacks in the draft next year. And just overall, I thought defensively they did the best that they possibly could. the passing game. They got killed in the secondary, but, you know, when they went over to Dante Devine, he was absolutely on top of it. A great effort all around by this team. They should absolutely not hang their heads in this loss. I mean, they were playing the number 24 team in the nation. We went up against USC last year and got absolutely demolished. Yet in this game, we hung in there. We had the lead at one point. We went into halftime with the lead. So again, I don't think that this team should be disappointed. They played as well as they could on the ground. D'Souza with 89 yards. You had Timberlake with 54. We had 3 rushing touchdowns. We're still looking for that first passing touchdown of the year this year as we've gone away from the passing game a bit. Chuck had a bit of a down game in this one. And, I mean, defensively, we just got rocked by Miami. Scott Slaughter leading the way there for them on defense. Brad Kaya having, outside of the 2 picks, having a great game through the air. But man, this was a hard-hitting game. Hard-hitting game on both ends on defense for us. We got our licks in. They got our licks in. The only criticism that I can possibly have of D'Souza are some of the errant passes, that pass towards the end, and the pass where he was under pressure and just kind of hit his own lineman with the pass. And then him really needing to slide down. He cannot take those huge hits that he's been taking thus far this year. He's going to end up a lot like Chandler Gaines if he does so. But again, I couldn't be any more proud of this Aurora team. I can't wait for them to get the Sun Belt Conference games underway because I think this is a way tougher team and they could possibly put a lot of teams on notice in the Sun Belt and have a realistic shot at winning the conference. But I'll be looking forward to your questions next week. And whatever you guys have to throw at me, I'm sure that you guys will have a lot to say about this game, as I've got a lot to talk about next week too. So we'll talk about that when we get there. Again, this is Brandon Jackson, 99.7 K-Red Aurora. Can't wait to talk more. I'll see you then.